November 24th, 1986.
Probably the greatest time in terms of football in my life. Great memories, great memories.
The day that Chorley beat Wolverhampton Wanderers in the final instalment of a first-round trilogy.
We were just a middle-of-the-road team in the Northern Premier League, gates of between 300 and 400 people. I was actually on duty here as a fireman. It was probably on teletext, actually, that the draw was made. You got Chorley popping up, but then WOLV Accepted followed it, and it was just amazing.
A Wolves that had tumbled down the divisions, from the top flight to Tier 4 in the space of 2 years.
Well, they were on a slippery slope at the time. They just appointed Graham Turner, and one of the first things he did was get Steve Bull in. Well, fortunate for us, he couldn't play.
Chorley had never been beyond this stage of the competition in their history.
Paul Moss was a painter and decorator. Mark Edwards, who was the other striker, he ran a post office. Charlie Cooper was, I'm not actually sure what Charlie was doing, but he was a big fan of Sam Allardyce's at the time.
Do you think there might be a few sleepless nights tonight, though?
I would think so, yeah.
The first game would be played at Bolton Wanderers, Burnden Park.
In a roundabout way, it kind of worked in the club's favour, taking it over to Burnden. The club made, decent money out of the game.
Match 1 on the 15th of November finished 1-1, with Chorley coming from a goal down to force a replay at Molineux only 3 days later.
In all honesty, I wouldn't imagine we actually thought we were going to beat the great Wolverhampton Wanderers. But to come through that game with a draw was quite an achievement.
Game 2, that was the Ian Senior game, wasn't it?
Well, on 3 or 4 occasions, I feel I made a saves as good as I've made in my life.
Not wanting to blow my own trumpet, but potentially it was the greatest footballing evening of my career, yes.
Senior's heroics couldn't stop Wolves from taking the lead, but another equaliser from Paul Moss meant a coin toss decided the venue for the second replay, and back to Burnden Park a week later.
Well, then got down to the ground and set about beating Wolves.
They'd left a big gap. The keeper came out, rushing out at 100 mile an hour, and he made me mind up, really.
Paul Moss got a flick on with his head, and just a case of seeing the ball bounce free and just lifting it over the keeper to the back of the net. I've not been scoring this season. Nice time to start.
The ball landed perfectly in my stride. I just brought the ball down, and I just shut my eyes and hit it with my left foot, and it went in the corner of the net.
I actually didn't have a save to make all the game. It was a real comfortable victory, to say the least.
3-0 to the non-leaguers. A night for the annuals.
Tremendous performance from my side tonight, and we won the game, and we won it well.
We got £125 bonus for beating Wolves, which at the time probably went towards buying a car. It's just a memory that will be with me till the day I die.
3.5 decades later, the Magpies are aiming for more magic memories.
Just hope all the boys who play at the weekend have got the paper cuttings put together for a scrapbook that they can be proud of in 35 years' time. Ken, that sheepskin coat you're wearing in 1986, I'm not absolutely sure you paid me for it.